stretch. Oh, my shoulders. Hello, my cuties and my beauties, and welcome back. Fearless.
Move along.
My fella is fearless. Let me double check to make sure my audio is actually coming through real quick. Should be. Is it on? Okay, and it would appear that it is also being shown on the Twitch. Alright. How y'all doing, by the way? Are you doing okay? No. Alright, what? The entire nation, what are we doing? Can I go inside this building? Yeah. Nah, fuck it. Hello, who are you?
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
I do? Guess I'll wait till you're done with your meeting then.
And a sense of humor too. Did you hear that, Celia?
I heard it, sir.
But I'm sure you didn't come here to trade witticisms. No, you're here for business.
I'm just looking for the info broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
350, one more weird science project passed off as food in this sprat fucked colony. I'm going to stab someone.
Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Tired of scrounging and scraping by, is that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
Mr. Vicar, I don't want to be rude, but I don't think that means anything.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Slayer knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
You seem
And
to
a
have a bit of a
Mantisaur
rapture on issue.
problem. And a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
This Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
I've probably been there. Maybe not, who knows? Why are you saying it that way?
Saying what? Which way?
Arms. They're saying arms instead of arms.
That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what.
I'm sure I'll do when I find
Oh,
out.
and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Sure, bye.
Smells like rat in here.
Is my weapon damaged? Indeed it is.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Here we go!
Great work!
Oh, maybe I should replay this game as a sniper build. Maybe I should replay Mass Effect as a sniper build. Maybe I should replay every game as a sniper build. God, I fucking love sniper builds.
Won't get any mercy from me. We were destined to prevail. I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
I wonder who used to live here.
Here they come.
Bad huh? Hi.
Easy does it.
Rawr. Oh, he's just an eepy boy. See if we can make him eep forever.
Here we go.
Rawr. You okay, Parvati? Oh, a dream time. What's on here? Has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics. Not very good for. Too many words. Lord help me, it's the talking door.
Hey, watch what you're calling a door, holehead.
Pretty sure that's an intercom, Captain. See? There's a button. It says intercom.
There's more than one of you? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidon, who's a void blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help?
Oh.
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
Well, I need to get in that room.
Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Ooh, a ring. A Corporation Service Award. Oh my god, I can buy AI viewers! Huzzah! I, somebody who is staunchly anti-AI, would love to do that. Please, tell me once again, where can I buy them? Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, that didn't last long. Alright. Where'd that big one go? Oh, he don't have a own head.
Incoming!
Oh, that's a big one! Yeah, more the big one found me, but hey, he died.
Hello again. The door's still locked. Just making you aware. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
I think I've had it.
Oh, much obliged.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
With the trouble you caused me, you're gonna die.
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
Sounds good to me.
Can do.
Good
Thanks
luck.
a lot, lady.
I forget that I'm a lady. Oh, there are two flamethrowers in here. Oh, they're my flamethrowers now.
Ah, fresh sulfur. Good to be outside.
This gun's shiny.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real grouchy. Kinda all the time?
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
He has a very durable face. That was also a waste of, like, what, 5 shot? Yeah, 5 ammo. Does every shot of those thing take 5, or is it... There's only a fully charged thing that takes 5.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for Rap Musk.
Bet they also pay to make it stink less.
Supposedly, it makes you more attractive for, you know.
Trust me, no one's going near you like this.
And just trying to keep up with the times.
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Yes, but then you would have known. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not. In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
You've made it work. That's more than anyone can say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Oh yeah, I found the thing.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
I don't think this will fit in any of my guns.
See, Celia? She gets it. I told you she would.
So you did, sir.
The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation.
And the dissemination of the proper ideals and information to those in the highest echelon of society.
On the contrary, I would say good documentation is for everyone.
So what exactly does the Bolt 52 do?
For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Let me guess. Oh.
See, that doesn't even make sense. This is an electronic form. We don't need paperweights.
Hardly the point, sir.
Just tell me what you're planning.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
You're a sly dog.
You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Aren't you with the you people?
Of course. I didn't mean to make assumptions. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you. I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
We did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Hi.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
You're asking me to check with you about this tossball poster?
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
You...
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
It must be expensive.
20 bottles worth adds up, that's for sure. You'd think Sebastian would give me a discount as much as I buy from him.
He should give you a free bag, at least.
Oh, I don't mind. I usually buy things one at a time. Gives me more chances to talk to him.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type.
Oh.
Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Just ask him on a day.
I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Actually,
Have you talked?
I've seen this
He
guy.
doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Kind of like you, actually. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
That's all on you.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
What do the explosive grenades look like? Like perfume bottles? I wonder why our real world grenades, like, take the shape they do. You have no companions in your party. No companions recruited. This way. Hello. Pardon me for a second.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Those are indeed some legs.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Let's see what you have to trade.
Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
Plus 25% base health. I want all 13. Give me one. Jesus.
You look like a woman.
Let's talk about Celia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Would you consider going on a date with her?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well. But we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Pardon. Why can't I pick what? What's going
Have
on?
you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
Because it'll go on a date
Okay.
with you.
But how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more
Hello, music?
Sure, I don't have anything else going on.
He likes you, Celia. Just don't ask for any discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
God, this popcorn maker has been the greatest investment of my life so far. Why are there so many flamethrowers on this planet? I've never eaten so much popcorn in my life. In my life! My diet is now 20% corn. that has been exploded. Ayo.
Ah, the Charmer. Welcome back. All of the above?
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
It's always playing.
You. You. Do 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 do. Range giant corn, 80% sunflower seeds. Conclusion track it as a no. I picked it up for like $15 at Walmart the last time I went shopping, as well as like a container of popcorn like seeds, shells, whatever the fuck they're called, for an additional $5. Mind you, a box of 12 bags of like the microwave stuff was like $5. And this and if my calculations are right, this container of shells I bought should make about 20, give or take. So like for a small like investment, I'm able to now like save like get double the popcorn for the same price essentially. Which means in like 2-3 like little bottles of seeds, like I'll have, you know, saved the money already.
Ah, the Charmer. Welcome back.
But also,
Chatter business. All of the above?
in counter to that, as with most paradoxical things, or what, not a paradox, or an effect, I can't remember what it's called, but like, now that I have easier access to making popcorn, I'm finding more chances or reasons to eat popcorn. Thus I'm using more popcorn, and will end up likely spending more on popcorn than I previously would have. You get what I'm saying?
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Vicamax, get the fuck out of here.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you. So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around.
She's got a flamethrower and an axe. A heavy weapon and a two-handed weapon. She's a woman after my own heart.
I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
Yeah.
We're here. Light years from
What happened to that building?
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you? All
Electric.
sales are final, unless you threaten me. I'm kidding. Don't threaten me.
Is that a spear? It's a hat. God, so much of my equipment is just breaking down. Got the plasma gun. So the environment is not, in fact. Just take it all. Oh, bravo. My pristine, modified. I think that's modified. Please, lady, I need my hammer fixed. And that. And that. Make sure my top hat's tip-top shape. I have to be fancy after all.
Can we talk? Hey, got a favor to ask you.
What, already?
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
I definitely don't plan to get myself killed.
We'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
Okay. Kind of danger.
Nothing we can't handle.
Alright, let's see it.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Okay.
First, we go to Hayes. I'd buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch. We bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun, let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
I thought you were coming on just for this job, not for like the whole space stuff.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Hi, little buddy. Oh, he's a good doggo. No, bad doggo. What's where somebody died over here? Oh well. No. What's it? Do I have a flashlight? Can I get a flashlight? Where are we wandering off to? Yeah. The rest of this journey should be pretty quiet and semi-boring. Given we've already been through here and murdered everything. What's up here? It's a little campfire. There's a box. What's in the box? I feel like this box is upside down. What is this? Oh, hi, who are you? Shh. He's not a skeleton. Like a high sulfur environment would affect the decay and preservation of a corpse. Would it accelerate it? Would it break down the bones? Like, would it just make the body stinky? Well, stinkier. Yeah. Ooh, ammo. Isn't this the Ironclad base? I think it was. Yes, it is. We'll stop off in here. Hello.
Good luck in all that you do.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
I feel like if I was living in a town and I wasn't, like, you know, being beholden to the corporate anymore.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bron.
I'm not Dragon, I forgot my sick. Ooh, cowboy hats. He could have a big iron on his hip. A big iron on his hip. Pachow! Big iron, big iron. It's a spaceship.
Oh, Nyoka, how have you been?
Better, worse, I don't know, you know?
Yep, nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
You know this guy, Nyoka?
Oh, sure. Rap job. Back before the corpse went crying back to Terra 2.
Running with a different partner these days. Thought the other ones was gonna last.
Yeah, well, they didn't.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Apologies. Anyway, I had a herd of woolly cows back in them days. Then a pride of raps moved in and I had a lot less. Nyoka cleared them out. I was a decent shot. She was better. I'm lucky to hit the bride side of a mana queen these days.
Alright. Well, he was the primary reason I came back here, but...
I'm gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Goodbye. Just kind of looking for the odd lady. But I guess she isn't currently in.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekend?
Hand to the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
Holy shit, are they the... Is Monarch the least horrible corporation on this planet so far? Or on this, in the system so far? Yeah, if memory serves me right, the bridge is out, so we gotta go through the gorge.
Watch it. These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Oh? Oh. Man, that one's actually pretty deep. I wonder if I can make it to the bottom. No, it won't even let me dive. Lame.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Why is there scrap metal there? Where did it fall off of? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Night go! Watch that song be fucking copywritten or something. Hello?
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
That's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Oh?
I certainly hope you're not insinuating the problem is me. I mean, that would be preposterous. I never do anything under the table. That, Miss Malin ain't aware of. If there's any issue, really, you should talk to her. She's straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality.
Goodbye. It's an interesting cave formation.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
No, I'm V. Just got back from delivering to that house with a strange family.
The ones that always smell like raw meat and got splotches of blood on them?
Yep. Oddest thing. They started ordering cans of Borschtwurst, but only if they come from the C&P factory.
Makes you wonder what the secret ingredient is.
It's cocaine. It's always poked in cocaine. Alright, what's in here? Robit!
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
That sounds like a great deal.
It sure is. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
I You say so?
Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team and our CFO.
Well, let's get into
Plenty.
the policies.
As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
An outrageous statement insured.
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
It's their eyebrows insured.
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
And disastrous marriages?
Those are mostly for top rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart,
I'm
the
sorry.
revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
What was that second one? Your beloved eloping with their sibling? Our choices that dire here in the
One
colonies.
thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Ooh, dry goods.
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
An eye patch. This planet. It's fantastic. It's got so many clothing options.
I offer high quality and low prices. Pick one for your purchase. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
Ooh. Secret textile additional 50% damage. Oh, this thing just has a silencer on it. Pardon me. The house of hospitality. Hmm?
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Any glacial age whiskey?
No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
What can I bet on?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
So the bar is up here, you say? Hello.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
Well, it's the strangest thing, really, but I was frozen in space for 70 years, and then one day...
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand?
How many bits are we talking?
More than you can afford at this time.
Ah. You're sort of
Your
drinks at
eyes
this
do
bar,
not
right?
deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time.
Is it a Sublight bar?
If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
Woo! Another bottle of wine! I love orange flavoring. I kind of want an orange wine now. What if that would be any good?
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. Huh. Now that's a prospect to consider.
Well,
maybe later, once I've finished busting kneecaps for the day. So what are you in the market for, stranger? I got vice, virtue, and everything in between. Well, I'm half listening.
You know something about the,
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
So check it out.
And I'll thank you kindly for
it. Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
Ew. Oh, another vending machine.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze. Cheaper. I've emptied 14 bit cards in the last 2 hours.
It's looking like I don't have any of my, it's not showing any of my, equipped weapons, so. Break you down, break you down, break you down. Keep you, yeah. Break you down. Oh my god! Zip. With the weapon. Changes the damage type dealt to plasma damage. Or attack increases the damage dealt from a power attack. What's that? Rust grenade. Nothing else in that looks interesting. What are these? A cigarette. Super menthol blue cheese.
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
Oh, hey, a door. Aww. Hi, who are you?
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget what you're wearing, no.
Why would we have spoken before?
Most of the freshies spend their first day in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet.
Seems it's your lucky day.
Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Never won so much in my whole life. Aside from a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. I'm dreadful blessed that Captain Criley hired me onto the crew.
Close call?
You heard that right. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them Raptidons, then Marauders, and then that Manta Queen alive. To outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. All the bit cards from my winnings were weighing it down. A shame, because it was my favorite gun tote. Well, Captain Criley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to guard the cargo, but right now the hull's empty. It's my first shore leave with the crew, and my maiden voyage before that. I can tell you it's been a real hoot. You wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence them. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protection gig. Captain Criley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. In fact, I probably shouldn't be flapping my gums about his crew at all.
Any survival tips?
Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't advertise, right? Wrong. Scarcely made it back in one piece.
Huh. I'm looking forward to Devil's Peak,
Look for the
actually.
horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw them when we flew overhead.
Horns?
Massive curved stone peaks, if you want to get technical. They're a part of the mountain terrain.
Alright, that's all for now.
Right then. Very well.
I'd like to ask you something.
Then I'd like to answer it. If I can, that is.
That's all for now.
Right then. Very well.
Don't go anywhere. Actually, immediately starts walking away. Ow, why? Oh, there's shit back here. I'm gonna keep my top hat. It's a nice hat. Gotta be faster than that, ladies. Okay. Oh shit, my ship. What's over here? You have acquired a Rook. Why is this locker locked? How you doing, Parvati?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Did you talk to Julie?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Were there any funny typos?
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Wait, is she talking about you?
I've got to read between the lines a bit, but I think she might be. Yeah, I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Absolutely, Parvati.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
I don't know why I hoard so many things in video games, but I do it anyway, cause it's a habit and I like hoarding things. I'm a little bit curious how many slots this container can hold. Okay, it got a page 2. Let me put my little spaceships on there. Yeah, I have 4. Now I have 5 model spaceships. And 5 of these little coins. I
like what you've done with the place. Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
Hey, don't you talk shit about my collectibles. I've given out the rest of the you-know-what to the you-know-who's. Sorry for the secrecy, you never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of the day. You risk your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate if you never told anyone, I told another soul about our business. I like my job. I should like to keep it. From Junlei to Parvati. Oh, nope, this is not a message for me. This is also not a message for me. I refuse to actually read it. You taught them an important lesson. Never drink. What? Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. What do you mean? I put them in charge of... You figure out how to get that running. Howdy, Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
Never mind, Felix.
Hey, shit'll get off the pot, damn it. Are you listening in there? You can't be hogging the facilities for 40 damn minutes. You ought to see Ellie. You got a condition or something. Hey, Cap.
Hey. You getting along with the crew?
Still not quite sure what to make of that Max fellow. Sometimes he reminds me of Anders, and the way he stares at things as if he's gonna dismantle them. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
I'm not pushing. Talk when you want.
I will.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Absolutely nothing. Goodbye. Ah! My bones!
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I like some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
How do linear algebraists settle arguments about matrix transposes with a dual?
That's enough.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Ada, why are we in space? Ada? Ada, why'd you take off? Back through town we go.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways of
You seen Arthur today?
Borstwurst.
You ever been off Monarch, Myoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well,
Hell
I'll
yeah.
be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
I like their chemistry so far. The vicar was a bit of a stick in the mud.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
I don't know why I always try to, like...
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. What's up?
Mentioned a more fun way up, man?
Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, there's a path a little ways north. I'd warn you, it'll be a tough trek. Big bad's up on that hill. I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns.
Well, I'm actually interested in those caverns. But just in case it is dull. Or we die. I constantly want to pick that. Mushrooms.
Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
Okay. Girls, run for it! It's every woman for themselves! Where's the entrance? Nah.
Get ready.
Why are the drones so durable? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a body. Yoink. Run, Parvati! See?
I'm going. Ah, shit. That's a big one. You can tiptoe around to the left or go in guns blazing. Up to you. I vote the latter. The hell? Look up. What's he doing up there?
What?
Incoming!
There. It's a pile of ash. Ow.
Got it. Inside voices.
tried to cook me.
Great.
Oh. Don't look at him. Okay. Did we take a wrong turn? Did we miss a turn? We did. Rawr.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
This station's under the protection of the Corporate Compliance Crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
Duh.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
What are you doing up here, hunting marauders?
I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
What are you waiting for? Help me kill these marauders.
There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
To war! That's a robot! I feel like that would have gone better if I could see. And I wasn't stupid. Why does... I'm sitting here hitting T like, oh man, maybe that'll pull up like a time and I can...
I wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
I wonder how they punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field. Can't be easy.
Oh my gorgeous, that is pretty. Okay. You know, maybe if I had that rifle with the silencer on it, you know, makes like X percentage less noise. Hi. Mr. Robot, you got shot in the back. Come on. Alright, good. Let them fight. I said let them fight! Hi.
Here we go.
Well, that thing killed the robot.
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
I had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado in the wilds, thinking they'd catch my attention. Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
I wonder how they punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field. Can't be easy.
I can't fucking say what? Why? Why is it suddenly so fucking dark?
This is bad!
Is there a flashlight? There, I can fucking see now. It's glowy.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't.
About that.
Everyone all right?
What's in here? I just like, you know, boosting the gamma until it's the entire game is basically white light, but like I hate not being able to see the fucking game even more.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face the intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Okay, Broker.
See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
God, I want in there. Let me in. Let me in!
Great work.
What's in here? Sweet F and A. $20 points available to me. We'll make my melee attacks unblockable. Scramble auto mechanical. I don't know. Improve your weapons and armor in a workbench. Ooh! Do have 10 points left.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
I wonder what this area actually looks like without, you know, me boosting the gamma. Ah, not washed out, and actually kind of nice looking.
And we're stalking, and we're stalking.
Incoming!
Molecule. Fire.
That's the last of them, I think.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Robot. Hello. Hello. What's that? Ah. A dry blade.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service record. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
You're not an easy man to reach, broker.
That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing Raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time.
And why is that?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
So we kick them off.
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. Amber Heights is one of the only surviving settlements outside of Stellar Bay. Graham Bryant and the Iconoclasts there got their hands on a working relay station. Now they're ceaselessly transmitting Philosophist ramblings on my airwaves.
Where's Stellar Bay?
My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly.
Can't you get them off?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
I could just kill them all.
Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after. I enjoy sleeping at night.
What's an
Is
info
that
broker?
a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it in exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will.
Please be a dumb option. No.
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
What can you tell me about Phineas?
Not much, admittedly.
Must have known.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a Raptidon of another color.
I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
Story between MSI and the Iconoclasts.
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet.
So you're the glue that brought them together.
Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Why did the partnership fall apart?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle. that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
What do you mean?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra One once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. Luckily for you, there are so many members. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
What's you saying?
That the chairman is politically motivated to keep Monarch from being re-recognized as a legal part of the colony, and his actions as a result are highly illegal. And that is all you will get from me regarding such a deadly piece of data. Luckily.
Alright, that's all.
How low you seemingly regard my trip. Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
Why is your equipment sparking like this? That can't be good. Baker. Yeah. Words. What's that? Oh. Bleep, bloop. There's alien noises come from that building. They're aliens. Spooky aliens. Oh, hi.
Only good Marauder is a dead or dying one. Slick work in there. Only good Marauder is a dead or dying one.
All's quiet again.
Slick work in there.
Thanks for the easy payday, stranger. Maybe C3 ought to hire you.
I just wanted to murder things.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix. And it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers lung.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
Parvati, come on, girl.
Greetings, friend. Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely...
Where's this put me back at? Oh, out here. Well, it has been delightful hanging out with you, my cuties, my beauties, my handsome, and my There's a fly in my room. And I am this close to lighting my room on fire to get rid of it. But anyways, it's been a genuine delight having you all about and here and there and there. And I hope you all had fun. Stop by the Discord, the Twitch, the YouTubes, you know, all the hullabaloo. Yeah, I should stop rambling and actually close the stream. Owie, my ankles. Anyway, have a good day, good evening, good night, and goodbye. Bye. Bye. See you next week. Bye.